This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
What up, guys? It's Bill Cabins. I'm bringing y'all another video today. So everybody's been asking me, why did Jim go to the dealership? Why is Jim following CJ? This is why, the main reason Jim is following CJ around, or showing up at these dealerships pretending to be kind and nice, right? So let's get right into it. This is who hyped up Jim's head.
Small shops and shit. Thinking Jim need you. Jim don't need you, motherfucker. Jim probably can run up a bag on YouTube more than that fucking car business. What Jim need to know is how to play the game that CJ doing. Fuck that Jim. Milk that bitch ass nigga. Milk his ass.
Ain't that crazy? This is Mike saying this to Jim. And this is when Jim went on this thing where he went to the dealership where CJ was and arguing with the guy and all this BS. But let's continue.
Never doing work for this black guy again. Never do work for YouTubers. You need to make titles like that. The reason you shouldn't work with cocky YouTubers, narcissists, bitch ass niggas, cheap ass niggas. You should say that, Jim. He's a cheap ass nigga. He did a cheap ass nigga. What's it called, Gavin?
How low do you have to sink in order to put this narrative out, in order to get someone else to go against CJ or any of these other YouTubers? This is how low he has to sink. This is why this man must be stopped, guys.
About my proposal, but you will propose to a bitch in a strip club. What type of nigga is that? Jim, I got your back. That nigga pure pussy, pure soft. A nigga that get mad over a proposal but propose to a bitch in a strip club. Jim,
you see the disrespect, guys? This is the problem. He's always worried about what another man's females are doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he need to focus on what he's doing, but instead he's worrying about what CJ got going on when he needs to be taking care of his own situation, guys.
Can't be scared of a nigga like that. You can't take a nigga that serious. You best to put your foot on that nigga neck, man. You better put the KKK on that motherfucker. Fuck that nigga. Let him be mad. Let him think it's KKK. Let him think it's racist. Because that nigga, he hired a white boy, a little Mexican little motherfucker.
Look, his hatred is so bad that he's trying to get somebody else to, come at CJ, or, it's just getting to the point where, his hatred, I think it's a hate and love thing with Mike right here. It's a hate that, CJ's doing well for himself, and then it's a love because he just wants to be like CJ. He wants to have all the cars. He wants to have all the women. He wants to have all the nice clothes. All of this, right, guys? He wants to have the YouTube audience, even the YouTube audience. He wants to get 70, 80,000 views like CJ every single day. But instead, he's reduced down to where he's at, guys, which is in the trap house.
Protect that nigga. That nigga pure soft. He ain't got no real niggas. What's it called defending him? Somebody said in the comments too, if Real to Real was there, he would have beat Mike up. Who the fuck y'all think I am? Nigga? I'll box niggas big as that nigga. Y'all niggas want to see some action so bad, tell Real to Real tell him to comment that shit. Y'all putting some shit in motion that Real to Real probably ain't even thinking like that. Nigga, did you know I used to make Real to Real thumbnails for y'all goofy ass niggas? Whoever said that his baby mama, his wife done cashed at me for the fucking thumbnails. Y'all niggas didn't even make it that far with the business, but worried about seeing me and this nigga in the same room. Fucking goofy ass. Let's see if you get a read.
Here's my thing, guys. So Mike went on I think it was like 3-hour rant, right? Talking about what CJ's doing. This man is trying to get Jim to crash out. And then that's why Jim started going to these dealerships, making himself look stupid, because Mike's trying to hype up his head, and then it's vice versa. Jim is trying to hype up his head. So this is the publicity that you want, Jim. This is the publicity right here. This is who you want your spokesman to be, is Mike Ray.
If you get a Jim response, Jim gave them a typical cool white boy response. Not a nigga that'll go upside a nigga head disrespecting their business, trying to fuck with their money. You feel me? Jim, you need to stand on business more when it come down to niggas like CJ and them flunkies fucking with you. Milk this shit off that bitch ass nigga content. Drop like 20 shorts on that nigga car one day.
See, this is why Jim started dropping the CJ videos after CJ was done with him. This is the main reason why. Still trying to get clout off of CJ. Still trying to get some type of ad revenue off of his videos, since CJ's no longer in the videos and his cars are no longer in his videos. His views went down, his subs went down, but it's well deserved. You know what I'm saying? Jim is the kind of guy that will stab you in the back. This is what happens when you run to CJ's worst enemies, whether it be Mike Ray, Ice Cream, or whoever, guys.
Fuck that. Run the revenue up on that bitch ass nigga. I done made 10,000 off that nigga, Jim. You can do the same thing. You can do the same damn thing.
Mike made $10,000 in over 3 years. So you divide that by like 3.5 and tell me what you get. That's basically no money. For as many videos and threats that he sent out to everybody, and he only made $10K in 3.5 years. Come on.
I made more dollars than I made followers fucking with this nigga. So Jim need to understand that formula. You got to play that type of game. It's chess, not checkers. Fuck all that. You clickbait them, have an illusion with it or whatever. But with these niggas, this is what they like. Mike Ray had to come on the internet just to give them a little insight. Let them know how I feel.
Insight. Y'all call that insight? It's called hatred. You know what I'm saying? Imagine this guy trying to send, we're not even going to speak on the different hate groups, right? But y'all heard what he said in the video. Imagine him trying to encourage people like that to ruin what CJ got going on or the rest of the 32 gang, guys. That's why I make the videos that I do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all told me to leave Jim alone, but this is what Jim unleashed, right? And then this is the way Jim acts. That's what y'all fail to realize. That's why I made like 4 videos on him. It's all like a hate train against CJ and the 32 gang, Marty Marr, all of them. They in on all of it, guys. But let's continue.
That was wrong what you did at Jim. You tripping when you teaming up with Ops, CJ? That make you a target even more. Like let's be 100. If it's a shootout, like you know them niggas over there shooting out every day, having a beef or whatever, is you gonna try to get on camera with them niggas or whatever? You see, it's a reason why some niggas don't like being on camera, showing their face. It's a reason why some people don't like being in the same room with people. It's a reason why some people just be neutral. But CJ, he would just jump in the crossfire like, hey, who's and that? Like, them threats be real, my nigga. I stand on business with that shit. You think...
So we gonna end it right there, guys. And this went on for like a good 3-4 hours, guys. So it was a lot of stuff to react to, but we're probably gonna drop like 2 or 3 more videos and just leave it alone because there's so much to react to in these rants. You know what I'm saying? Then he'll take it down, or YouTube will take it down, and he'll pretend like it never happened. That's why, I take these clips and show y'all the real hatred against CJ and the 32 gang, guys. So get in my comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.